Fair enough.
And I sent my second roll.
Yep, I got all your rolls.
Excuse me. Oh.
Right, so who wants to start betting?
Saber puts forward a high bet.
How high of a bet we talking?
You're speaking to someone who doesn't know what a high bet is.
Pretty much you're betting your actual gold coin there. It'd also be good if you were actually sitting at the table.
Okay, he may be on Roll20, but on top of that, he's also doing something else on his computer, so he might be...
No, I am actually on the Roll20 I'm on the Roll20 as well.
Oh, yay!
Sorry. But yeah, I thought we were... Yeah.
Oh, at the other table?
There we go.
Yeah, the small table is just where Zuri is perched.
Little fun fact, that's actually the mast. Or did you forget that?
I forgot that was the mast. He just perched behind Null.
Anyway, Saber puts down 50 GP.
1-5 or 5-0?
5-0.
Sadly, Null only has 10 gold, so I'm just throwing in 5.
I'll match because I actually do have that much, so I can do the 50.
And Saber, there's a tilt to his head, a look of interest and curiosity at both your responses.
My apologies, I just don't have that much gold, and yep, that's only half of what the GP I have.
What are you apologizing for?
I just think it's a little unfair that you have more gold to gamble with, and I was not expecting a bet to be that high.
Another look of curiosity. Why? Why is that unfair?
Because it's not a fair, most cases I've heard that when it comes to gambling, you should match the initial bet, but otherwise you have to fold, but...
And you believe it is important to stick to those customs?
Well, that's what the rules are, aren't they?
Well, to be fair, it's not so much a rule as it is a... shall we say, tradition.
So in other words, if it's not under sanctioned rules of gambling, it doesn't really matter.
That is a way you could look at it. Is that the way you look at it?
Honestly, I've never done it before, so I've only just from outside looking in, that seems that's how I perceived it.
Ah, so you're someone who goes with the wisdom of your elders, then? Who obeys what others have set out before you?
And how I was taught how to be a cook. Just gotta follow the recipe and it'll turn out right, depending on how skill of the moment.
I have heard before that cooking is, what was the saying, 10% science, 90% art? But you seem to be taking it as 90% science, following the formula.
Well, just say I'm more about knowing rather than feeling, and I need to be more precise, and I'm, I guess, a bit more structured.
You prefer the certainty.
Something like that.
Would you like me to lower my bet? So that you may feel that you are not breaking the rules.
You know what? Since it isn't sanctioned, it isn't fully necessary. I'm willing to take my chances. You know what? The heck with it. I'm betting. I'm going to raise it to highest possible. 10 gold. That's all I got.
So I have to add my 2 cents for this. Bromance engage!
Oh
And-
god.
Oh!
And again, the look from Saber is just one of. He looks very very curious, very fascinated. Again, like someone watching a nature documentary.
In the wild, we see the Null preparing
Hey.
his move.
No!
No, actually,
Fuck
he's not entirely wrong.
Let me put it this way. We're trying to stay back on track, so let's stop the sidetracking discussions.
See, that's why I did put my one sidetrack comment in the sidebar. Saber out here trying to figure out our alignments.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's more just he's curious about you. He's curious about people. After all, it's rare he gets to actually play games or talk to people. Normally the only words he gets out of them are, "Oh God, please don't kill."
Oh god, please don't kill me.
Well, they normally don't get that far.
Continuing on with the little gambling.
Indeed. Anyway, he's bet 50, Null has bet 10, and Nephrite
Nephrite?
is matching him.
Yep.
And what about you, Nephrite? Are you matching me because of the custom?
A little bit of yes and a little bit. While, yes, I haven't played much gambling, I just got lucky with our paladin. But I say gamble what you have in your bank. If you only have a certain amount, make sure you use it wisely.
But if you gambled all that you have in your bank and your bet was off, you'd lose all of it rather quickly.
Then it will be a learning experience.
A believer in trial and error, I see. You're a bold lady.
I've been called many things, but bold has yet been one of them. You're the first.
I see.
Don't stop trying to compliment her, please. I need to play her straightforward. God damn it!
Tell me I'm wrong, though.
Or not.
Anyway. My apologies, Saber. Just a compliment just shot down my spine, and I. Yeah.
You dislike compliments?
Not in a sense. I'm fine with being complimented every once in a while. It just compliments out of the blue or compliments I haven't heard just kind of breaks the brain cell off of its course for me to where I just make random sounds.
Compliments throw you off balance, do they?
And she just does the little so-so hand moment, the so-so hand movement. God damn, I cannot speak today.
Out of curiosity, what compliments have you not yet received?
Bold is one of them. I have not been called bold. I've been called likable. I've been called beautiful. I've been called strong-headed. I take it as a compliment because, hi, I am. I've been called sharp-tongued, quick-witted, intellectual, smart. Bold was just one I haven't heard.
Fascinating. If I do ever have to kill you, it'll be one of the most unique experiences. I don't believe I've ever won a fight against someone by complimenting them as a distraction before.
Girlfriend feels because I'm trying to get why she acts the way she does.
So, out of character, is the Nephrite blushing in the game?
A little bit. She's blushing a little bit.
There is a small look of amusement from Saber. Anyway, we have anteed in. Out of character, what's the next thing we do? I don't actually know how to play this game.
How about we just do rollies?
Yeah, well, we wasn't the initial roll.
Happened, guys.
Okay, so we just roll deception and insight right now, or let's just say whoever had the highest roll wins the pot.
Whoever has the highest roll
let's
wins the pot.
So do we reveal what we rolled?
At this point, yes.
I got a 4.
You Saber?
One.
No, what did you get?
Natural 20.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Oh my freaking gosh!
No, 1.
Yeah, be
And also
110 gold.
Holy
Dang
moly.
it.
I'll be darned.
It seems
Again.
today fortune favored the cautious.
Second time,
Or,
beginner's
in your case,
luck.
Perhaps fortune favored the unfortunate.
I'll be honest, this is the second case of beginner's luck for me.
Indeed. You have gone from having a mere 10 gold to your name to having 110. I'm curious. What will you be spending the gold on?
Don't know at the moment. About that. I'm gonna think about.
Guys, you might want to see what Jovial put.
Hey,
It's just the nicknames that Holger has for everybody in the party. She's
Basically,
It is
basically,
fitting yet funny.
So basically, Holger is calling her hot.
your nickname for Nephrite. You called her Fire Lady.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
basically calling
Fire.
Nephrite hot.
No, hot-tempered,
Oh god.
like a fire.
oh. Cactus, you're not wrong, but other plants and all, short-term plants and all that.
Yeah, short-term plan. So he might be getting some new weapons, some new magic items, possibly, or some ingredients for food because, hi, he cooks.
I like to
Well,
put
as
this
far
as a
as-
down payment for his food truck idea.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that Shay Noel's gonna make the first D&D food truck and part RV.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yeah, I know this is out of character, but
I know.
it's so dumb. But anyways,
I would actually love to see that.
It's
I
not a
would love to
dumb
see that in
idea.
Shade World.
I'm just saying, my character is right there in the room.
yeah, but
We discussed this like way earlier, so.
Yeah. But I would actually love to see that in Shay's world if he ever DMs again and that actually pops in. Just, hey, what are you guys talking about? You want something to eat? Oh, yeah, there's a food truck right there in front of you.
but
I want to share.
Sound. Don't you often use fire in your magic attacks?
Yeah.
yeah, she has firebolt. But moving
Yeah.
on.
There we go.
Yeah.
Shot it.
Okay.
I'll say my thing in the Discord then.
Thank you. But that was actually a fun game.
I agree. And it was nice to learn more about you. Both of you.
Seems to be your thing, learning about people, but you don't seem to be all that interested in people knowing you.
Oh, you've never asked.
Oh, I don't know you that well.
Well,
That
you
long.
got us
and-
there. Got time before we pull on the board, we can ask a couple of questions. Even some of the basic ones, like, what's your favorite color?
Before I answer, I just had an idea. A way to make this a little more fun, if you'd like.
Oh.
Interesting. How so?
Another round of this, but instead of wagering coin, we wager questions.
That could work.
Okay.
He grabs let's say he just grabs a couple of tokens or something. Let's use those. Each token represents a question. The other person may ask of you, and that you have to answer truthfully.
That's fair.
That's highly fair. Okay then.
Sending my D20 roll to the GM.
And same.
And same.
And you see Ugman looking at the table.
Let's say we each have. You know what? Just for the fun of it, let's say we each have 20 tokens. The old 20 questions thing.
Oh my goodness, over 20 questions, yes. I actually want to try that in real life now.
Hang on, is Augment joining in this game?
No, he's just looking at them like you're seriously gambling.
We were.
You were. And all one.
Surprisingly,
we're-
Augment shrugs and just. Yo, man.
But we're not gambling coin, we're actually gambling questions as a sign of get to know each other.
I heard. I was at the top of the stairs when that was being said.
Would you like to join us?
As I said, deal me in. And he has
Okay then.
a smile on his face.
You seem to do. Well, I suppose I'll be asking that to myself. Anyway, also, out of character. Hey, Sound, how far through Lost Island are you?
I am completely caught up with you. I've still actually been all the way up with you until the hiatus.
Fair enough. Just wondering if you remember this being a thing in Lost Island too. The
Yep, I
gambling.
remember that.
I remember that. I always have to do it in real life now.
So So everyone,
Anyway.
if you're in, roll d20 to GM.
Trying to remember where the command is for that. Sorry.
It's just the dice itself. So the dice button,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
just
If
and
there's a
flip it
GM
to GM roll.
make
Yeah, I
sure
see
you
that
click
now.
on
Good.
And I will, and because I skipped that part of the last time, this time I will make an insight check.
Yeah, I might do that as well.
it. Yep, you guys
Yep,
can roll
me too.
insight.
Moment.
Oh, whoops! I forgot to set it off the 2GM.
It's okay. I'll take it.
Oh, so
Yep.
it has to be public. Okay.
And
No,
I will
you're-
also-
No, I
And
know.
I-
I mean, like the insight and deception and such has to be. I know. So
Speaking of which, I'll also roll my deception check.
I'll go deception first. Nat 20.
And mark it. Yep, I got
And
it.
my insight is.
Whoa.
So I think Shay would see the deception that Ogden does because just passive.
Yeah, I would see your I would see your.
Oh, no, hold it. That's his deception roll, not his insight.
Hey, we made it to 300 nat 20s.
Nope,
Yay.
we just got one to go.
To go away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misclicked. I misclicked it. Sorry.
We
Darn it. Sorry.
have his. Oh wait, yeah, he DM'd that one right. Really.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep, and I'm whispering your insight checks individually, so give me a moment for me to do all that.
10-4.
Thank you. I will use a flash of genius, but I'm not. I don't care if I lose this.
I thought we were publicly rolling our insight checks. That's what I
Yeah, I
just
know.
did.
I'm whispering to you guys because you guys have different points of view.
Yep.
Okay.
And I just realized I turned into Dogi earlier when I was doing that random sound when I got that 7. I just turned into Dogi and I just realized it now. God damn it, I'm gonna be sued.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna be sued for copyright infringement because I did Dogi's thing.
What thing did you do?
The that.
Oh, I thought you meant you said something else that they usually say.
Question: how do I whisper a message to GM?
/ WGM.
Thanks.
No problem. Make sure there is a space between the W and the GM though.
Yep.
Oh, no, I need your deception if you're rolling.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, he only rolled insight.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Okay, I thought I had to mark it for a second, but I don't.
So I'm just and Cat to just save you time for mine. Seeing that I already know.
Got it, Shay? Just give me a couple minutes.
It's quiet.
You're quiet.
Because the music is just really comforting right now.
Yeah.
I was tempted to play a fart soundbite.
Oh.
No.
Yep, while we're waiting for that,
Okay,
this is
all the whispers are done.
okay.
Yee.
Thank you. Uh,
So then, I entered in last time. Who shall enter in on this round?
I'm only answering one question for you, Saber, and
You still need to put your, well, if you're only asking one question, put your token forward.
of course.
And the rest of you?
Two questions. Both for you, Saber.
Saber puts down 8 tokens. And Augman?
Augman puts down 11 tokens.
You got 11 questions? Ooh.
2 for you, Neff, right? 2 for Null. And 7 for Saber.
Okay then.
Well, let us reveal our hands.
2.
2. Wait, you got a 2 too?
Yes.
I was hoping to bluff my way out of this. I got a 3.
And I got a 5.
Almost rolled low. What the hey? We were close to each other.
Yeah. You
It
see
seems-
Augman shrug. Oh well, look, my bluff didn't pay off.
It seems that I got to answer 2 questions of each of you. Then
You got that 8. You're short 2 questions. 2, 4, 6. Who's the other 2
I
for?
thought that out of character. I thought that Avenger was another player. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's a construct.
It's a construct, but that would have been so
Yeah,
cute.
You got 2 questions for the birds.
That would have been so cute.
Sorry, in that character, retroactively, I would say. Can I retroactively say that I put down 6 tokens then? Because I
Okay.
thought that there were 8 other players.
That's okay.
That was okay. That would be so cute. Saber asking a question to the birds. That would be so cute.
First time I've heard Saber described as cute. Anyway. So, let us start with you, Augman. What were the 7 questions you were going to ask me?
For one, what is your combat style like? Second question would have been... what brought you into the employment of him? Third question... and the rest of my questions would have been determined based off of your answers after that.
Practical questions and leaving the rest for a follow-up. Not an unwise choice. Well, the same goes to the other 2 of you. What were your 2 questions?
No, you want to go first? I think you only have the one.
Yes. Well, let's go alphabetically, I suppose. Noel can go first.
Yes,
What
my
was
only
your
question. Yes, I simply wanted to know how you came about to learning those skills that you just demonstrated last night. Those were quite amazing, and someone who's, well, personal observation, it's just remarkable that someone who does their best to be unnoticeable would be that noticeable when exercising their skill in combat. Not that I would know.
And you, Nephrite? What do you wish to know?
Well, aside from the employment, which I had a feeling somebody else was going to ask, and fighting style, again, somebody was going to ask, I was actually going to ask, for one, how did you gain your magical prowess? And two, aside from that, as well as your combat skills, is there anything else that we would need to know for you combat-wise? Are there any blank spots that we need to keep an eye for? Are there any weapons that we would need to make sure that you don't break or that doesn't rust over due to your style? Just so on and so forth. Just magic and weapons, more or less.
I see. In that case, my next question, I shall, since this is a question to all three of you, he puts that for the for the next 3 tokens. Why the focus on my practical abilities?
Ogwen's going to speak up first because we're going to continue the alphabetical thing. Because I didn't get to see you in combat yet last night because of, well, it should be obvious as to why. The rest of them saw you during combat last night, and I did not get to see you fight. So that's my reasoning.
He nods.
As for myself, just given our past, the party members that are no longer with us, I was curious as to what you would be bringing to the table, so to speak. And see such a diverse amount of skills was quite surprising. Given how my reaction was so alarmed, of an alarmed state.
As for myself, apologies for the insincerity. It's in the same format of Noel's reasoning for his question towards you, just in a different avenue, where he asks, what can you bring to the table in forms of helping the party? I ask more on the cautionary side because of, again, former party members that are no longer with us tend to often proclaim they were able to bring something to the table, but they never followed up.
Or caused lots of problems.
All that was only applied to one of them. There were 2 others that did actually help out.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, shall we play another round?
Yeah.
Perfectly. Well, I will sit out because I honestly have nothing else to ask of you or anyone else. I'll just.
We'll have to cut this short. That's the bell. You gotta head into the room now.
Oh,
Yep.
Ogman's gonna, as best he can, grab everything from the table and just put it into his bag.
nuts.
Xavier shuffles up his cards.
And the birds are flying to their respective owners.
Yep.
Let's move.
And
I'm
we're
just gonna-
zip back down to the cabin.
And when he gets down there, he's gonna quietly tell Holnir, room now.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, you guys hide in the room quickly as you see a couple of crew members coming in behind you and locking the door. And please do not freak out about this bitch.
One of the things Ogman's gonna actually do though is just before the light goes out, he's gonna attempt to hide behind one of the boxes in the room. So, give me a second. Public, normal. At least it's not a nat 1. So.
So, you guys hide back into the room. You feel a bit of a jolt as you feel the ship coming to a complete stop. And thank you, Augment. I will need everyone to roll me a stealth check.
Got it.
Oh boy. Gotcha. And wait, do the birds need to roll one too, or is it just the owners of the birds since the birds are perched?
Only the owners of the birds.
Okay, and God, come on.
Aww.
Why?
Guys,
Oh, wait.
Wait,
Hold it.
wait.
Quen, did you forget?
Reliable
Reliable
talent.
That's
talent.
right.
It still
Reliable
counts.
talent, so that's a 17.
That's right. You still have to mark it.
I know, so I gotta mark it, and I gotta roll
Oh, my God.
Okay, so I gotta mark 2,
Is he a
and
reliable talent?
Nope, I don't. I am not a rogue.
I can only use Flash of Genius once as a reaction.
Is
Ain't
this
worth
supposed to be a group roll or?
This is payback for that good gambling.
Yes.
Yep.
Get Murphy's Law!
Continuing on.
Yep, so in the midst of you trying to be silent and careful, Null sneezes.
Ah. And from somewhere, Ashley Johnson says, "Stop it."
Yes.
You do hear a big banging noise happening.
That
Was that out of character?
was out of character.
Also, we hear a what? A bagging noise?
Banging.
Bang.
Like a,
Like a bang, like FBI, open up.
Gotcha.
yeah.
And Ogman is giving the universal sign of fingers to lips, but he's not actually saying shush, it's just lips to the mouth. That's like silence.
Yep. I'm gonna do this.
TM question.
Yes.
Since it was a nat 1, could we say that instead of being a single sneeze, it was a Lunacova style sneezing machine gun? Sneeze! 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 Sneeze!
Hold on. Here's the thing, though. If we do that, it's that times 2.
Yeah. Oh my
Alright.
god.
But
Actually,
it
no,
wouldn't-
wait. It wouldn't
wouldn't count
because Quinn
reliable talent.
got reliable talent, so
Oh,
it
yeah,
would have been
right.
turned to a
Quinn got
17.
lava talent. Yep, no has a couple of sneezes happening with all the dust. And Holnir's also being a little creaky as well with his low stealth.
What?
You just see Saber's eyebrow raised at the sneezing fit.
Yep, so much that Cortana's gonna try to rush over to Null and like hold his mouth. God. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tension. What? What was the roll?
I'm almost tempted to just have Holdir jump into his duffel bag.
You hear
Out of character, where's the door, by the way, to the room?
I'll ping it.
Yep, your
Yeah.
door is right there, but there's also a second door over here. But you hear
Wait,
a
the door's right. Wait, the door's right here?
We got one
Yeah.
here and one. Come on, ping. There we go. There.
Wait, how can the door to the room be here and then the door to the room also be here? That geographically doesn't work.
You got
That's
two rooms. You got 2 rooms in here and a small hallway. While the door is hiding the fact that there's a hallway and 2 rooms on that side.
Okay,
False
but
wall.
I'm asking for the door to this room, not the door to the hallway outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Yeah.
The one
So,
where
yeah,
Saber is.
Saber's moved so he's against the wall next to the door so that he'll be hidden when, if someone tries to come into the room.
And Longman just points to Quen to hide where he points, which is where I just pinged, instead of standing in the middle of the room.
And I was gonna say, Kat, if you would like to remove the birds would just go straight into the bag of holding, so they will no longer be on the screen.
Alright.
Pop, pop.
And let the pop.
Yep. And you hear another bang, bang, bang on your wall this time. And I need everyone to roll stealth check again, please.
Oh, good gravy.
Question, can I use my DM inspiration on this one?
If it's low, yes.
Okay. Where is it? Stealth?
The rogues! The rogues!
Yeah, they're very talented. I'll mark that. I
Thank
just want to wait for
you.
everyone else to roll before I do the marking.
Ah, thank God.
I don't have anything. Okay.
Wait. I should have cast this earlier, but I don't know if I could.
Too late now.
But it's not a reaction, though. It's an actual action. It's enhanceability. Wait, do I even have enhanceability?
I believe you do.
Have enhanceability. I don't have enhanceability. I removed it. I changed it.
Oh,
Dang
well.
it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What
Nat
happened?
20 or nat 1.
You see if for a moment it feels like quiet, and then suddenly, bang! A great blade goes right through the door. And you see this man on the other side.
Who the happy-go-lucky Boy Scout is this? Edward?
Character, humor me for a second, Cat.
Yes?
As soon as Augment sees the Great Blade coming through it, where is it? Wait.
Are you trying to cast Eldritch Blast?
No, not Eldritch Blast. Where are you? I know it. Okay, so it's not on here. Okay, so second. He's touching Cortana, who's connected to Null. And then humor me as well to just say it also goes for Nephrite as well, to make the four of us invisible.
Roll a dexterity check to get there quick.
I'll mark that.
What? Like I said, I got Flash the Genius on here too, so I still got my 5, so turn that 12 into a 17!
Thank you.
Alright, so 17, you make it no problem, and those 4 are invisible. However, he still sees a Liege, Saber, Polynir, and Gwen.
Saber is hidden behind the wall.
Oh yeah, because he's not in the doorway.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Technicality.
I'm gonna. Can I jump into my bag?
Dexterity.
All right.
Yeah, Saber's
And
gonna wait for the guy to walk into the room and then
just
ambush him
regular?
from behind.
Just regular.
14.
Thank the gods.
Wait, what did I miss?
He broke into the room. He broke the door.
What do I do?
We've been found out by Edward. You're good because you're hidden.
Oh.
We don't know if you rolled high enough to see you.
Yeah.
And for Saber, so the only person he would have seen would be Alicia and Holnier. The Holnier jumped into his bag, so he turned into Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yep.
So again, Saber's waiting for this newcomer to walk into the room and then he's gonna ambush him from behind.
Yes.
Make an attack roll then, Saber?
Hold it. Humor me for a second with this plan.
Yes.
Would Liege, after the broadsword being busted, would he be allowed to make another stealth check?
I will allow that.
True, because like the sword, he sees the sword go through the door. He would have had a second to be like, "Oh shit, need to hide again" before the door bursts open.
And I'm going to measure out real quick. Yep. Even if invisible, I'm still within range of him. Heyo.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Dragon? You're not gonna roll?
Yep, Draken, you can roll again. 13.
It's better than a 4. It's better than
turn
the
that-
2 he had.
wait. Turn that 13 into an 18. Flash the Genius, I'm in range.
Thank you.
Alright, and Saber, are you gonna hide or ambush?
Well, here's what ambush, but here's what I want to do specifically. I want to get up behind him and basically get my saber, the edge of my saber against his throat. Less like trying to kill him right away, more trying to hold him hostage, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but as soon as he steps in, his passive perception would see you.
Okay, so it's better. So it would be better to just make the attack roll while I've got the surprise. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that then.
And since
In
he's
which
surprised, if it hits
It's
the
advantage.
Yep. But I am also adding a little bit extra to it because thanks to Action Surge. Oh, actually, I don't even need Action Surge. So
This is
first
your
thing I'm doing
primary action.
well, actually, first thing I'm doing is my bonus action is I am casting Hex.
Ooh, this Yours.
an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. And then I'll switch myself to advantage since I am getting an ambush. I believe that's correct, yes?
Oh my god.
For a surprise attack, I believe so. Yes, it would be at advantage since you're surprising somebody. They don't notice you're there.
I think Cat's terrified of what's gonna happen.
We're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna kill this guy. Possibly.
Probably. I mean, I did offer a second ago to be merciful and simply go with him just trying to hold the guy hostage, but Kat said I had to make the attack, so making the attack. Anyway,
And
that's a 17 on the attack roll.
Miss.
oh,
Hang on, wait. Again, I'm just burning through these, and it's the new day. Can I be cheeky? I'm just asking, Cat, can I be cheeky? I'm in range. Can I be cheeky?
I think you should rephrase that. Should she be cheeky?
Yeah. If you said it's a miss, 17 plus 5 would make that a... Does the party want to say it?
22.
Okay, fine, it's a hit. Oh my god.
Okay.
We don't want to go into combat yet. We don't. We just want to get out of here safely.
Because it's surprise and he's an assassin, that 1 is double to 2, so it'll be a 7 damage.
7 damage on top of sneak attack as well as hex.
Yep, sneak attack plus, so 7 damage, so I'll add, so that's 7 plus another 2d6. I will roll those now.
No!
Plus
10 plus the hex.
action surge. So
boy.
I get to make another attack against him, not with a sneak attack bonus, admittedly, but it would still count for assassinate, since any attack rolls, not single roll, but rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, and it would still apply the hex damage.
Which you still have yet to roll from the first one.
Yep, and those
Yep.
those 2d6 were doubled, so it's a total of 13 thus far.
Oh, you double the sneak attack and hex damage?
Yeah, because it was an automatic crit because of assassinate.
Oh, neat. Sorry. I am
Oh, no.
involuntarily replicating organ sneezing fit. Anyway, so just quick bit of trivia. In Pathfinder, sneak attacks damage isn't doubled on a crit, so that's a cool thing that it is here.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
And also,
Basically, anyway,
but also bless you for your sneeze attack.
Yeah.
indeed. Anyway, so making my second attack from action surge. So 25, I believe that a 25 hits.
so let's see.
25
finally
hits.
get broke cat.
So let's do the math real quick. Let's kindly do the math. So if all dice are double,
Oh, well, I need to
So-
roll. I need to roll and you need to roll the other d6 from the hex damage.
Oh,
Please?
yes.
Okay,
12.
so 12
So,
plus so 12 plus I believe it was 13 from the last roll. That is 25 plus
The secondary hex, because every time you hit, you deal the hex damage.
no that was the that's the plot. That's the 12. The 12 is the secondary hex.
So let's see, and that second saber strike was, let's see, 10 plus 5, so 15 plus 27 for the second strike.
I'm
Yep,
guessing
27 second
overkill.
strike plus 13 for the first strike.
Cat, may I make an educated guess? Dead.
Thank God, no.
oh, he's not dead yet. Okay, then we gotta roll initiative. God dang it!
If you just wait a minute after Saber does his attack and have to stick, some of you hear a familiar voice behind him going, "Tara, everything all right in here?" Whoa.
Oh,
Oh.
Ogman has never seen this person before, so he's pretty much looking whilst invisible, ready for combat, since those invisible with him can see this.
Seems like you made a new friend here, Tara. Very funny.
I know exactly who this is now. Oh, Game is going to kill us. Game
Do you share this information?
Hoy, that is one of Avelios' friends.
That's
Crap.
one of Velios' friends that we saw in his dream. Oh god. Oh no, Game's gonna kill us.
Aqua's gonna kill us.
Both of them are going to kill us, but continuing on, does Nephrite share this information?
Tara is one of Velios' friends. He's clean. He's clean.
Oy.
If he knows Velios, then it's a possibility that Velios may have shared information about us.
Saber, pull the blade out of him.
Please.
Saber's already like he heard Nephrite telling him to back off, so he's already pulled out the saber, removed the rather copious amount of blood from it, sheathed it, and stepped back.
Ogman has released
In the meantime, Tara's going, okay, where did that voice come from?
Ogman has just released the spell, as you can see by the green dot disappearing.
Hi.
Since
Sorry.
Nephrite has given him information.
Sorry about that information. You're Tara, correct?
Yes, I am. So have we met?
Not directly, but we share the same friend. Are you familiar with Avelios?
Avelios, yes.
We're his party.
You're the one he's been talking about in the letters.
Yep.
And this is how you welcome someone.
Apologies. He had an Apologies. He had an interesting knock.
If you count putting a sword through a door as interesting, then yeah.
I'll admit, I'm not used to stabbing through a door with a great sword and barging in fully armed into a room as being a greeting. It's normally an attack. Speaking of which,
it adds to the terrifying matter. Most people don't really think that well when they see a weapon through a door.
Speaking of which, would someone like to heal him? I suppose if he is an ally, we don't want him bleeding out.
I can.
I got him.
Both of us can help with that. You sure? I got some healing spells as well.
You.
Owen's gonna just go to Holnir's bag, and he's just gonna reach in trying to find Holnir. What do I need to roll?
He's just right there at the top, so
yeah.
we could just pull him out.
So yeah, he just pulls him out by his mohawk, and this guy's Holnir. And then just puts Holnir's head back into the bag and walks back.
You see, in the split second that Ogman is pulling up Holnir, you see him holding a squirrel.
Yeah.
And Nephrite, you see the other man looking at you going, oh, I remember you. It's wonderful to see you again.
Oh. Out of character.
The ball, that's where I was remembering him from.
Sorry, is the guy that Saber just eviscerated up now, or is he still?
He's up. Yeah, Cortana just healed his basic wounds for now.
Yeah, and also Cure Wounds is not working for me, so I'll have to roll it by hand. So I'm just gonna cast it at level 2 since I have a chance to actually use those at will.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be 2d8 plus
5.
5. Okay.
So Saber looks over at the ex-corpse and says, So, out of curiosity, is that a local greeting, or is there a different reason you entered like that?
Well, well, as part of security, you can never be too careful. So, if you will
One
wish
of us
to,
was.
this is exactly
It's
the reason
okay.
why we don't want other people to come here and train to be soldiers. So, I'm
The
sorry to
saber again looks. Sorry.
I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but we're gonna have to put you back on the return trip. So, as part of the
As
rules,
much as
we can't train soldiers anymore.
We're not here to train.
We're not here to train. That's the thing.
Then what
And
are
I am
you
not a
here for?
soldier.
To
I was
Bonafide.
actually gonna,
I'm kind of wondering if we should say that we're here to prevent the end of the.
I was
We
actually
do
gonna
not
say.
that.
Oh, sorry. Alige, take the floor.
We're here to save the world if at all possible.
Save the world.
We know it sounds a bit of a long shot, but it's something that we can't fully explain.
I think
In a
there's an easy
sense,
way to
we're just
explain
trying
it.
to save the world
I think there's an easy way to explain it to him.
without sensitive information spilling over.
Oh, don't worry, I plan on that.
Asriel
But
raises an eyebrow and says, "Does this have something to do with what happened at the ball?"
pretty much,
Something like
yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Then we can't fully trust them, Tara. I'll vouch for them. Indeed. But let's talk above deck. And I believe that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Hey!
I'll say again, thank you, Nephrite, for that dexterity check.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
behind
Also,
the
in
DM's
hindsight, now I
scroll-
can just.
behind the DM's screen for a moment with all those stealth checks and how he's able to find you. He rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
Oh my
Now
god.
we reach 300. Now we reach 300.
This is roll 20!
Oh yeah, speaking of which, in hindsight now, I can just hear Cat's GM screen as I was getting that damage on that character.
Yeah, I was like, please do not kill him. Please do not kill him.
Yeah,
Also, speaking of which, just
That's
last
all I'm
comment from
gonna have.
Saber. Interesting definition of caution.
See ya, guys.
Okay, see you
Night.
later.
Night.
Yep.
As much as I would love to go for longer, I know some people gotta work because
I can stick around for a little bit because once again, that sound. I am so sorry about that whole food truck mess. I had just thought about it 5 days ago.
no, do not apologize. Never apologize for that.
I want to say something funny real quick. We're in the formation of a Christmas tree.
And for those
Oh,
of
sorry.
you who are sticking around and look outside, sorry for this. This is what you would see when you leave the when you're on the top deck.
Ooh, wow.
Nice.
I sadly logged out of roll 20.
Give me a second. I'll share my screen. Give me a second. Share my screen.
So,
I'm going back in. I'm going back in.
So,
actually-
Oh,
Uh,
come on.
quick thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
For those who are still staying on or staying up after the session, wanna see a funny video?
Sure.
Yep.
Cool.
Just
And
let-
I am
let me
just.
stop the recording.
Oh!
you can. End record.
Oh! I know this artwork. I know this art piece.
Are we still recording?
I'm gonna stop now.